In the beginning, when you're starting out in idea phase and you're going over, I guess, either the app or the startup or the product, um, if you're doing software, is there a tech team for the product part?
Software, yeah, software. There's a little bit of a difference between a piece of software and a product. So a product has to handle things like payments, and it has to be robust and scalable and secure and compliant. So a piece of software does a job, does some work. I do in and I log in and I get some value from it. But a product has a kind of a layer around it that makes it fit to be put out into the world. It's got to be secure, so no one can hack it and get data, and you have to be compliant. There are various compliance requirements, and it has to interact with the business. So as well as taking payments, it has to be able to deliver analytics to the business so that you can see what's working, what's not working, etc. There's an ecosystem around it, so you might be sending out marketing messages or in-app notifications to people. You've got the support side of things, so it's kind of an onion with the software in the middle, and then the product pieces around it, and then the business around that. So there is.
I think my question was, do we do all of it, or do you just do the software part of that?
No, we cover the strategy for your whole business.
Okay.
Documentation covers the whole business because investors will want to know the whole thing to make sure there are no big gaps and that they actually will get a return on their investment.
Got you.
I think the only thing I might just say is just something that when I was at Phoebe stage that you touched on, which I underestimated how important it would be, is to go out to the people who would use your product really, really early. Like, I kind of saw that as something I would do later on. That has to be like the first thing you do almost. And I don't think it necessarily has to be the first thing you do, but every conversation from that point on is so much easier to have if you've been diligent in doing that to start.